Hello and welcome to this video. We'll talk about tips for dealing with emotional eating when you want to lose weight. Let's start. Passionate eating is a dietary pattern that shockingly gets too little consideration in the thinning scene. Passionate eating is shown by eating conduct that you use to comfort yourself or to smother fatigue or other negative feelings. Right now, clarify what passionate eating is and how you remember it, and I give you 4 hints to assist you with taking care of business yourself. How does passionate eating happen? A typical response to stretch is that you don't want to eat. Some don't get a clench down their throat. This is extremely practical from a transformative perspective temporarily. Envision heading off to the zoo, standing up close and personal with a lion. It is convenient that you don't have a shaking hunger that diverts you from the threat. In any case, with enthusiastic eaters, stress has the contrary impact. A passionate eater gets a ton of cravings when the individual in question gets enthusiastic. A potential clarification for this is somebody in their childhood has figured out how to comfort themselves with nourishment when they have disagreeable sentiments, and along these lines has not figured out how to manage emotions in an alternate manner. What can be done? Luckily, it is conceivable to take care of your passionate eating conduct yourself. The following are 4 valuable tips. Note, not all tips will be similarly valuable to you. It is essential to examine what works for you. Tip 1. Keep a nourishment journal. Typically, passionate eaters have less understanding into what's going on in their body. Luckily, it is conceivable to take care of your passionate eating conduct yourself. Subsequently, passionate eaters regularly think that it's progressively hard to discover which feelings can be motivation to begin needing for nourishment. To build your self-understanding, I suggest tracking your dietary patterns for multi-week in a journal. By doing this you can without much of a stretch make an association when that you experience the ill effects of passionate eating between which circumstances occurred on such a day or the prior days, and the manner by which you offer significance to these occasions. Tip 2. Ensure sufficient unwinding. Another reason that expands the danger of enthusiastic eating is pressure and unevenness. Ladies with a family specifically experience a ton of weight and spot levels of popularity on themselves. They need to act consummately in various jobs: mother, representative, accomplice, and in addition, they likewise need a thin figure. They regularly dismiss during the day and possess little energy for unwinding. Every one of these prerequisites that you set for yourself cost a great deal of vitality and can make you want nourishment significantly more. To adjust, it is essential to unwind adequately. The accompanying inquiries will assist you with this. What do you need from yourself? Which exercises cost you vitality and give you stress? How might you deal with this? What can or can't impact? With which exercises might you be able to unwind? I suggest composing this for yourself and arranging time for it. In particular, when will you set aside a few minutes for it? When will you start? Another significant angle is rest. It is safe to say that you are adequately refreshed during the day? If not, what would you be able to do to improve your rest? Tip 3. Prepare yourself ahead of time for troublesome minutes. This tip can be standing up too. You need to get more fit and presumably not consider troublesome minutes. By and by, I prescribe that you plan well. The minute you are not feeling great, it is considerably more hard to envision how to manage a difficulty in a sound, helping way. Not having an arrangement for such minutes builds the opportunity of enthusiastic eating extensively. How would you act when you feel focused and you long for something flavorful? Or on the other hand, how would you get ready for a misfortune? A decent path is to figure these expectations as an in the event that arrangement, if circumstance X happens I will do Y. Model, suppose I feel focused on, I stroll around a square as opposed to getting for snacks. Different instances of a decent option in contrast to enthusiastic eating. Call a companion. Peruse a book. Breathing activities and care. Tip 4, follow your outcomes and prize yourself. Also, I prescribe mapping your outcomes. You can do this effectively by recording your objectives and recording every day how things went. For example, objective: if I get exhausted later on, I'm not going to nibble, yet read a book. In the event that you have kept up this objective for 7 days, reward yourself with something fun. For instance, purchase a magazine or go to the film. I hope you liked this video. If you want to know how to lose weight with a revolutionary method, enter the first link in the description. Goodbye.